Hello guys, Effect09 here again, and we have another battle here against Midori from T-Flare, and here we go. I lead off with my Rotom Wash here, and him with a Zeb Striker. He used Volt Switch, and goes to his Ferrothorn, which is possibly, well not possibly, but is a wall for Rotom because it blocks almost anything that it can dish out. Maybe except hidden power fire. So he goes for that power whip there, and I get the flame body off when I switch into my Magmortar. He goes to his Politoed, but I think I predicted that. So I go for the safe focus blast whether he switches or not, and that hits the Politoed, and I switch to my Rotom Wash again here to block the Hydro Pump, but since the water is up and I'm guessing this thing is spexed, that did a lot. So Ferrothorn is back again, and I Hydro Pump, and I'm not sure if he's gonna start setting up here. I go for another Hydro Pump, and yeah, I believe he is gonna set up here. I go for another Hydro Pump. The rain is really helping out, but it's still pretty long, or pretty tedious to take this thing out with a not very effective move. And I believe this last Hydro Pump will take it out, leaving me with 2 HP, so I won that little stall war, I guess. And he goes back to his Zeb Striker, and now I really can't use Rotom for anything, so I just set it in to die. He Volt switches to his Landorus, and I go with my Mamoswine. I Ice Shard this Skarmory that he switched into, and that's not gonna do too much. Magmortar comes up next. He uses Taunt. I don't know why, but oh well, maybe he was predicting a Stealth Rock, or maybe I was gonna increase my attack or something like that. So since fire is weakened, I use Thunderbolt, and I happen to hit this Vaporeon. Excuse me guys. And I switch to my Roserade here, and he protects, seeing if I was gonna Sleep Powder or Energy Ball, and I happen to go for the Sleep Powder. I Energy Ball here just in case he thinks I'm gonna Sleep Powder again and just hit me with that Ice Beam, but that didn't happen, so I take down the Vaporeon, which is good. Now a hidden power fire or ice possibly hits me from this Zeb Striker. I use my Energy Ball, but it didn't quite kill. Maybe I should have Sleep Powdered there, but oh well. Second hidden power takes me out. I go to my Heracross, and I close combat, predicting the switch to Skarmory. I was hoping it'll get it down lower than it did, but Skarmorys are beasts, and yeah, they're beasts. I switch to my Magmortar here as he goes for the Stealth Rock. He switches to his Landorus here. I hit it with the Flamethrower with the stab move, a Life Orb that didn't even do half because of the rain, and he Earthquakes for the kill. I go with my Mamoswine here, and the obvious switch was coming, so I still went for the Ice Shard. I really have nothing to hit this thing. I just didn't want to over predict, I guess. So I go to my Metagross here, and this is gonna be a stall war. Well, I guess one of us is gonna switch soon, because none of us like that. he goes for the roost, which was annoying because this thing is so bulky, and all I really want is to take it down. From past battles and this one as well, I now realize that I have trouble with Skarmories. So yeah, I'm gonna be preparing for them more in my upcoming battles. Especially there's a lot of rain users nowadays. So fire isn't exactly the answer. Now I'm just firing off meteor mashes there. And in here I go for the earthquake just in case he does go for the roost. And he happens to switch, so I killed off that Politoed, which is nice. And I go for the he goes for the earthquake here, and that will take me out. Then there's our beasts. I go for my Mamoswine here, and I believe I decided to predict this time, so I go for it with an Ice Fang. He was wondering why I did it, and exactly the time he typed that in, he was like, "Why Ice Fang effect?" I was like, "That reason." He made the Skarmory flinch, and I was able to take it out. When that thing was gone, I had the chance of winning. Probably was my turning point, or the turning point of this game, because I know that my Heracross's Stone Edge will not take out this Landorus. So he takes me out with an earthquake, and Mamoswine is just gonna Ice Shard both of his Pokemon away. So good game, Midori. That was a lucky flinch, but we can't really do anything about it. Hope to battle you again. Thank you guys for watching. Rate, comment, sub, join T Flare, and root us on Team ELMAKEFFECT.